least it wasn't you had a threesome with your sisters. That would have been worse. Like your sisters were like eating each other's pussies and you were like fucking your sister from the back.
That'd be so gross.
It's a family orgy. Your mom and dad come in. What are you guys doing without us? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Shitty Podcast. Joined here today by...
It's me,
it's
your friendly immigrant, Ep.3.
Alright, and it's your boy Torque. Torque Vlog, subscribe.
So it's been a long time since we've all been here, very busy schedules, and we haven't had time to film another episode of the podcast. And I had some people come up to me and they said, "Hey, little man, where's the podcast?" And I said, "Oh, you want to know where the podcast is? And it's coming here soon." That's what I told them. I didn't have a lot of information, to be honest.
Yeah, there we go. Give him a good answer.
To be honest, nothing really much, except
Pretty solid.
sometimes life gets in the way of things you want to do, and you have to do things you don't want to do. And once you guys pass the age of 12, you will realize that.
Yeah.
Life starts to get busy, your hormones start to kick in, and then you want pussy all the time, but you never had pussy before, more or less seen one, except for your sister's when she's changing, and you happen to walk into the bathroom when she's changing into her swimsuit to go swimming. And now you're chasing after pussy that you've never even had, you never had a desire for, but for some reason that age tells your brain, pussy, 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 and that's the only thing you can think about, is a little bit of tits, pussy, and ass. You look at that ass, but then you're too afraid to lick that ass. So why are you chasing after the ass in the first place? Why is the ass the main priority? Does anybody know that? That's one of the things I want to know. Why do we look at ass and go like, damn, that girl looks so hot, she's got such a fat ass, but why doesn't any guy actually want the ass? Like, it's very rare for the guy to want the ass. They're really just going for the sex, and they never even go for the ass. They'll maybe grab it, slap it a couple times if you're kinky, but like, why? I want to know.
I don't
That's
know.
a solid question.
Drake, why do butts turn you on?
I mean, I don't know, but they do.
No, you gotta have some idea. I feel like you're like shy. It's okay. No one's gonna see this
I'm
except
not
to
shy,
us.
I just don't know.
What do you mean nobody's going to see? This is the podcast.
Come on, he does. Shh. We stopped recording. We stopped recording, and we are now.
No, I don't know.
We are now private, and just wanted. I just out of curiosity, as a friend to a friend, want to know.
Keep tell you're still recording, and it's not because I'm shy.
Hey, don't act like that. Come on,
Oof. I don't know.
Brandon. What about you? You're straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
What think about this?
What kind of butt turns you on? What kind of ass do you look like for a big bubble butt, or do you look like for a little skinny butt? And you're like, oh, that butt's so small, then that's like that pussy has to be so tight. Because there's some little girls like that. There's little girls like that where they're tiny, and you're just like, damn, bro. But then you see them with like a big black boyfriend. You're like, how the fuck do they screw each other? Like, I feel like her guts would just like splat out of her ears.
Oof, that's very descriptive.
Very graphic.
Like, if that dude were to, like, because of how short she is, too, usually when they're way bigger, then, like, they could literally just drop their cock down and probably, like, break their neck. Like that Spider-Man scene in the Spider-Man 2, that newer remake one where he shoots his web and he can't get her in time. It just goes, and you think he's going to save her, and he doesn't. What the fuck?
They got everybody with that scene.
Yeah, I think everyone was actually shocked. That was the craziest moment, I think, whenever I was watching Spider-Man. And, like, I was always a fan of Spider-Man, like, the first three especially. But then it's like when those new ones came out, I think I went to see it, one of them with you, didn't I, bro? I think
the new one?
I saw one with my dad, and then I saw Spider-Man Homecoming with you.
Homecoming was lit.
Yeah, Homecoming was actually a pretty funny movie, too. And then Iron Man was, like, his mentor, so I thought it was cool how they, like, put that into the movie. Because, like, I'm not really into, like, superhero movies and such, but, like, Spider-Man's always been one I'll go back to. And I think Deadpool was all right. I know it's, like, a lot of people like it. Personally, I think it gets, like, I don't want to say overpraised, but I think it just gets a really, like, high approval rating. I'm not sure what for. I think it's just for, like, the comedy in it. but sometimes it was a little too much like vulgar language. But maybe it's contradictory coming from me. But like, they randomly just enchant like really bad cuss words like fuck and all this shit. Like every other like word they say, it's like fucking fuckity fuck and all this shit. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, for real. I feel like it's for comedy. I feel like it was pretty funny. It was like more of the funny kind of type. Like, I mean, even Deadpool 2 coming out, that's gonna be pretty funny too. Like,
I'm excited for it.
Humor. Yeah, Deadpool 2 looks like it's gonna be pretty good, so I'm about to go watch that real quick.
I'm more excited for the Avengers film coming out.
It comes out in like 4 days or something.
Yeah, it comes out real soon.
4 days from filming this podcast. This podcast was filmed April 24th. We'll see how long it takes to actually get to you. Just a little bit of information.
This is a special announcement to like everybody wants to see the movie. Avoid the internet. People are already getting spoiled.
Yeah, I know, because some people already watched the first 30 minutes and decided to spread it all over the internet.
And everybody just chill. Everybody just chill, all right? I ain't trying to get it spoiled.
Oof.
I'd be highly upset.
Yeah, for real.
That's why I've low-key been avoiding the YouTube comments.
Yeah, I mean, I low-key, like, I've never really
They're
been
just
into
like, they're everywhere.
Movies. Yeah. There's a lot of spoilers I've seen, like, already just heard about.
I know, but like people are gonna die in the new Avengers movie, and I'm trying to leave that a surprise.
Well, I mean,
wait, do you already know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Iron Man dies, Captain America dies, and a couple others. I'm not gonna mention all of them.
Whoa! What the heck?
It happened in the comic book too. So
why did they die? Who kills them?
I don't know.
Who
I
kills
think
them?
Fighting Thanos.
The main villain.
Fighting Thanos.
Who's the main villain?
Thanos.
Who?
Thanos.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
He looks like a thumb.
Big boy purple dude.
That's crazy.
Whenever we were at Target with your boy Tommy and saw the purple Lego figure, that's Thanos.
Wow.
Yeah, big boy, small boy.
That's crazy.
For real.
That's nuts. That's bonkers.
Ooh. Nah, but I've never really been to the
Wowzers.
Avengers. So, you know.
Zoinks!
Oh,
Yankees!
my God.
All right. Well, we've come to finish what we started about a month ago. So today we are back doing Would You Rather. Woo!
The crowd goes wild.
Here we go. Number 11. Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes? We shall do this in order in which Discord shows, which they cannot see displayed on the screen, but I'm just doing this out of a, pure, like, first come, first serve. And first up, looks like it is.
I can't even see what the order is.
First up is Brandon, then it will go Tim Shitty, and then Torque is at the bottom. Mainly, I think it's actually reversed. Let's let Torque go first because he was here first, and then Tim Shitty, and then Apex.
All right.
So here we go. Torque is up first for number 11. Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes? Cast your vote and explain why.
Okay, so I'm low-key just going to say no eyes, because if you don't have your fingers, you can't do nothing. But if you have, like, no eyes, but you still have the fingers, you can still feel around. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, like, imagine you just got nubs for arms. You can't really do anything. You can't pick anything up. You can't touch the dill. I mean, you can't really do anything, so,
Like, you don't need to touch it. Somebody else can do it for you.
Okay, you got a point there.
And then if you actually get a girl to, like, suck it for you, then you can't watch. And watching is the best part.
That might be true, but...
Because if you feel it, then you just have to fantasize. But when you're looking that bitch straight in the eyes and she's like all over your cock,
couldn't it help? But couldn't it help if she's super ugly? Then you can't see it. But
no, because you don't let an ugly chick even remotely look at your cock. You
But
slap
you won't
her.
know she's
Are you
ugly.
kidding
How would
me?
you know? You're
But
blind.
you wouldn't know, so you just be getting bomb ass.
So basically, if you need a friend. You need a friend. Like if I was blind, I'd have Brandon as my friend. I'd be like, yo, Brandon, like this bitch about to suck my cock. Is she hot? And I would expect honesty from him. I don't want him to say like, if it's like that one nasty chick that would look like the big white person from Big Zero. You know what I'm talking about? That big white dude from Big Zero, that girl named Becca from middle school, so she was hella nasty. Picture that, but a hella nasty version of that Big Zero white guy. The big white marshmallow guy.
Oh man.
And what if that's what's screwing you? Is like basically picture that guy I just said with the mixture of that kid from Charlie Brown with the dirty blanket. And that bitch looks like that. And you're gonna tell me that my friend would just lie and say, "Yeah, that bitch is hot. She tight.
But I mean, like, but you gotta
She tight.
She tight, bro. I felt
She
it.
tight.
I stuck a little finger in there. I stuck my pinky. Got it stuck in there for a minute. Had to wait till she hyperventilated.
Oh my.
Sorry. We got demonetized. Where is my pride? It's died inside. Oh, I must hide.
What happened to getting sponsored by Nintendo, my dude?
It's too late.
Now we're
It's too
never
late.
gonna
Well, too late now.
It's too late. Oh crap! Is it my turn? I'm so sorry, folks. I'm gonna go with I would rather have. Oh jeez, this is hard. I'm gonna be like one of those stereotypical emo kids that are like, I'd rather go with no eyes because I can't see the pain of the world and
Oh,
all
no.
the agony around me, but I can still then plug my ears with headphones and listen to what the world should be. If only everybody would just take a second out of their day to listen to it and apply it to their life, the world would be such a better place, but it never will be because of motherfuckers like you.
Oh.
So I vote no eyes.
That's a reasonable one.
What about you, Brandon?
No, honestly, probably no eyes either.
There we go.
What's the point of having hands with no fingers? Like, you can't give your little nubs. Try picking
Yeah, you
up a
just got
spoon.
nubs. You can't hold them.
Bro, you can't even eat your morning cereal. How am I supposed to drink my coffee in the morning? Can't. At least when I'm blind, I can still some coffee.
You're gonna be like a little bitch. You're gonna have to get your little nubs together to try and get a little straw out and put it into your coffee cup and sip very lightly and slowly because you're gonna get like a decent amount from drinking out of a straw. It's gonna burn your mouth every single time. So you have to sit there and wait for it to cool down. There's no way you can even take little sips to protect your mouth.
Oh, man.
Exactly. So that's why I'll go blind.
Go blind for the caffeine. We were walking by the aisle yesterday and Brandon's got a caffeine problem. And we stood, where was it? What grocery store? It was right by Smashburger. We went to Deerberg's. We tried Smashburger out. While we're talking about Smashburger's got some great selections, a very few and a very ton of great burgers, handcrafted and made special to order. One of the main things that you can get is a Smash Classic Original, and it comes with everything you need on it, and if you don't want something on it, you just let them know. I happen to try the St. Louis burger, and I gotta tell you, that Provel cheese made it a real kicker. Make sure to check out Smashburger. Thank you guys for the sponsorship.
Smashburger.
Thank you. Yeah.
I like Smashburger.
And so we
Those
went
feels
in.
like some
We
good
went
burgers
into.
overpriced.
We went into Deerberg's. Unfortunately, we did not get them to sponsor because we don't support Union. We went in there and we got some donut glaze things that were really, really good. And then we got some popsicles, which I was going to eat at Brandon's house, but I didn't have enough time to stay today. Otherwise, I was going to eat one of his popsicles because we bought popsicles for us when we hang out now.
We bought a whole bag of popsicles. It's there in the freezer already.
And
Popsicles of my ass.
they're the good kind, though. They're like the ones where you can break them and it collects the juice at the bottom.
Ooh, I like those ones.
Yeah. So those are good. And then we were trying to look for Little Debbie's, and for some reason Deerberg's doesn't have Little Debbie's.
For real?
Yeah,
They have the other stuff.
I was very upset. What was the other thing we got? Lemon ice. Do you still have those? Those were really good. We got to eat those again.
Some are running low because I'm starting to eat them.
Oh, no, you like them.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I knew it, bro. I told you. Lemon ice is the shit. I love lemonade.
Yeah, they're actually really good. I like it.
All right, so what did we all vote? I think Drake was the only one different.
No, I said I wanted fingers. I said no eyes.
Oh, well, anonymous, no eyes wins. Time for number 12. Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life, or crap yourself in private every day for the rest of your life? This was a stupid one. Well, Torque, you're up.
So listen, right? This is a really bad one. So I'm gonna go with crap myself in private because I don't want to have the embarrassment of doing it in public. That's the only reason. So, I mean, yeah, I'd rather do it every single day at home and have a fresh pair of boxers over to the side, or yeah.
Okay. I would rather crap my pants in public once a year for the rest of my life, because if there's ever a time where I don't want to be somewhere, I can use that opportunity, because it says, would you rather crap your pants in public for a year for a year for the rest of your life? It doesn't say randomly. I can pick when I shit my pants. So if I want to get out of something, I can use that one get out of free jail card, shit myself, and bounce right out of there. So I'm going to use the I shit myself excuse because I'm on laxatives.
There we go.
I think it was the same. I think I shit in public too. I mean, it can even be like in a little private corner in public. Like if you're at the cafeteria.
That's
Just
true.
find like a little table, let it
pick
drip in.
when. Yeah, if you get to pick when, you could choose where.
And then just water your way to your bathroom, change, and probably maybe nobody even noticed. And then you got away with it. And that's way better than taking a shit like every day. Like, oof.
Okay, I'm officially changing my vote.
By a vote of 2-1, shitting in public is the winner of that round. Number 13. Would you rather be a virgin forever? Hey, this applies to almost everyone in here. Would you rather be a virgin forever or have sex? Oh. Would you rather?
What's the question?
Sorry, bro. Would you rather be a virgin forever or have sex with your brother or sister one time?
Yes, I already know people are going to come at me with the rumor.
Oh, God, Drake.
Oh,
Should Drake talk about the rumor? Should Drake talk about the rumor? Drake, talk about the rumor.
All right, so listen.
Rumor time.
Freshman year, I don't know how it even came to be. Someone, I don't know who, accused me of having sex with my sister.
Was it Seth?
Probably him. Probably. I mean, if you're watching this right now, Seth, you better stop.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'd rather be a virgin forever because that's a messed up rumor. Yeah.
You didn't explain Did you explain the rumor?
Yeah, I did. That's the freshman year. Someone said I had sex with my sister.
Oh, you just put it short. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, and it just kind of spread across the school, and everyone thought I did for 2 years. And sometimes I'm confused as to how people are so stupid.
2 years. For 2 years of my life, I was told I had intercourse with my sister.
Yeah, I don't know how people can be so stupid. That's the whole thing.
At least it wasn't you had a threesome with your sisters. That would have been worse. Like your sisters were eating each other's pussies and you were fucking your sister from the back.
That'd be so gross.
It's a family orgy. Your mom and dad come in. What are you guys doing without us?
No.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yes, bro.
Please, no.
Oh my lord. Alright, who's up next? I guess it's me. Well, I'm gonna act like this applies to me, and I would just say that I would rather be a virgin forever because my sister resembles me in a way, and it would be like I'm fucking the female version of myself. And my older sister, I know that technically, biologically, we're not related, but I think she's gonna have something. There's something not good in there. I'm not gonna diss her. I'm just gonna say, would I even touch that pussy with a 10-foot pole? No.
Probably not.
So, mine's a no.
There we go. Okay, Brandon.
Well, you see, my sister's 11.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So I'll stay a virgin forever. Because I'm not trying to have none of that.
Especially because you're about to catch 2 charges. You're about to catch that, that pedophile charge, and also, Incest.
Pedophilia. Incest.
Yeah, actually, if anybody doesn't know his sister, you can look up type into the search bar Tim Sidey, Marisol Mondays. It's from 2015, so she would have been like, what? How old is she? You said 11. She'd be like 9.
Like 8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah, 8 or 9. So
Around the time.
you can go see who she is. She's got a YouTube channel. Shout that out too. One day, if she uploads a video with me in it, I'm gonna put her in the sponsored box. Okay. We gotta have some collaboration here. I don't just put anybody in the box. They have to be really close to me in some way. They had to have pleased me in some way, whether that be sexual or just entertainment-wise, Like, it has to be like a jolly good show.
Oh,
That's why I have Torque on here.
lit.
For the sexual favors.
Because of sexual favors. Brandon, you're here because of entertainment. Woo! He says, whoa, that's it!
Pretty much. You better not wear the minus.
Yeah, bro, me and Brandon were watching this video. It was like this little green turtle. And he goes, hey, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? And the turtle goes, all right, that's it! And he pulls out an AK-47 and said...
He starts spraying the school bus.
He said, wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, or it was floor. It was either bed or floor. I'm pretty sure it was floor. He said, wake up on the wrong side of the floor this morning? All right, that's it! Just like that, too.
Okay.
All right.
Franklin the Turtles.
Well,
on BuzzFeed.
by a vote of Anonymous, we have decided not to have sex with our siblings. Thank you guys so much for that decision. Number 14. Would you rather have knives for fingers, I guess like Edward Scissorhands, or penises for fingers?
Didn't we do a question similar to this last time? Kinda similar? No, we didn't. I mean,
You're
I
up,
don't know. I
buddy.
feel like I'd rather go for. I know I'm up, last, so I'm trying to decide.
Sorry, damn. I just thought you were distracted by something. I didn't know if you were fantasizing
Oh, I
after
was-
that
I was
topic.
The shooter meme. But no, it was not fantasy. I'm gonna go with knives.
Oh my god, you sounded so triggered. I was kidding. Holy shit.
I know. I'm gonna go with
He's like, I know, but I'm still quitting after this.
No, I'm not. I'm not like Dalton. I'm not about to just hide.
Call out the whole school in this podcast. Be like, watch our podcast. We dissed all these motherfuckers.
I need their subscriber count. Okay, so I'm not gonna roast all of them, but I'm going with knives for fingers because then I can cut some people. I'm gonna be Edward Scissorhands, but with knives.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't know. I feel like I would want to try the penis thing. I would have literally 11 penises then. I'd have 10 on my hand and 1 just on me. And if it's the same satisfaction as the one downstairs, all you have to do then is if a girl wants it anytime, it's like being fingered. It's that easy. But you have it on your hand and you still get the same satisfaction. So if you're in a classroom, teacher walks out, girl's like, come here, baby, pulls down her pants, bends over the desk, says, you know you want this. I'm like, but the teacher's gonna come back, oh, come on, you little motherfucking pussy ass bitch. Then I gotta go up to her and I just gotta start fingering the shit out of her, come all over her, bust it all over her back, and the teacher's gonna walk back in, pull that shit down, act like nothing even happened, like we were taking our test. So, due to that, I'm gonna do the penises. And it could be multiple bitches. It could be like a carousel. I could just put out my hands like I'm giving a high five and just let all these bitches ride me real quick. Like a little carousel at the park, like when the ponies go up and down, be fingering all these bitches and they're all gonna come all over me. It's gonna put like a little slippery spot in the floor like you spilled oil.
Oh snap!
What about you, Brandon?
I'm gonna be honest. I'll go with the scissor hands.
Okay.
Because Rich, think about it. If you have penises for a hand, that would low-key kind of suck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can finger people, but your penis is kind of sensitive.
Exactly.
Imagine if you get a paper cut.
Oh.
But not only that, how would you do anything? That's the equivalent of a nose. Actually, maybe even worse, because you're sensitive as fuck. You can't touch shit.
Yeah, you're right. If you accidentally smack
And
your
it's just
head,
weird, bro.
you're
It's
done
like,
for.
it'll be a little sausage just wiggling on your palms. Like,
You gotta smack people in the face with it, literally. Like that one guy. Who is that one guy back in... It was a couple years ago. But he would make videos, I think, on YouTube. And I don't even know how it got on YouTube. But he'd run around and he would like... Or maybe it was like on iFunny, probably. He would run around and he would jerk off. And when he was about to come, he'd jump out and just come on a girl's face if she was sitting on the ground somewhere. Just some random girl's face.
I'm pretty sure that's funny.
That's really messed up. Like, that's not even funny. That's horrible. Like, just sitting there chilling. What that person's a virgin. You just pop out of nowhere. You just come all over their face and you run away. Like, it's really fucked.
That's messed up.
Well, by a vote of 1 to 2, knives win.
Lit.
Number 15. Would you rather live forever or die in the next 5 minutes?
Wait, huh?
Wait.
Would you like me to reread the question?
No, I got
Number
the question in front of me.
15.
That's-
Would you rather live forever or die in the next 5 minutes? Are you following on your own? I like that, Drake. Look
Yeah,
at you.
if
But he
I
said,
didn't even finish rereading the question, I'm already gonna be dead in the next 5
wow,
minutes.
so you're
I'm
thinking
saying-
ahead. I'm not even looking ahead. You're like, oh, what are these questions? You're writing down his little punchlines. He's like, well,
I was actually
He's thinking ahead.
sitting at his desk. Oh, this one would be a real header. And then he tells like a dad joke and it just flops.
Where's brown and sticky? A stick. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. Listen, I want to live forever because 5 minutes. That's too soon. I'm not gonna lie. Like that would be what 7:40. I die. That's too early. No, but wait. If you die in the next 5 minutes, you could die before the 5 minutes are up. So I could literally die in the next 5 seconds if I did. So I'd rather go for forever. I don't know.
He dies mid-sentence.
I really die mid-sentence. I'm like, oh yeah, no,
He
next
doesn't even
15
get
seconds
done
I could-
explaining. He just dies. And then it's like, well, special announcement. We're looking for a third host now. Third one decides to take a vacation.
It does that one.
For a while.
It does that one thing from Mario Party 8 as the opening, like for the announcement. Ha ha! I like that beginning.
Welcome to the Star Carnival.
He said that one time where we kept getting no stars. Oh, and then no.
And then Waluigi gets 150 stars.
Bro, I love Waluigi in Mario Party 8.
He's a troll.
No.
He's actually a troll. Like the way he's designed and moves, like it literally makes me like low key like mad. Like he's like a little prick, and then he pulls out a rose on you, and he gets all the bitches. He'll steal all the bitches from you if he wins the party, and he always wins the party.
Yeah, you can't really beat Waluigi. That's the whole thing. All right. So
Oh, is it me? It's me. So I think I would rather, and this is from the perspective, I'm going to say we're looking at the standpoint of the same way that people that believe in Jesus and that heaven is real and hell is real standpoint, not any like, oh, strictly Catholic, strictly Pentecostal, just the whole overall belief of Jesus. If we're looking at that standpoint, I'd rather die in the next 5 minutes, and during those 5 minutes as they're ticking down, rather than doing what people usually say, where they're like, oh, I'd go like do something crazy I've never done before. Like I'd go out and I'd like fuck this bitch or da-da-da-da, whatever they say, you know.
And come on some chick's face and then run off.
I would literally take the time to like send just real quick a multitask, like thanking everyone I cared about in my life, get down on the ground, ask God to forgive me for my sins, and then when the time comes up, by the time I ask him to do that, technically from the standpoint that the Bible says is you'd be forgiven and I could go live in heaven forever. So rather than living forever here on a corrupt earth, I could one day go live on heaven because the earth's going to end eventually one day if we're looking at it from that standpoint. So I'm going to vote for die in the next 5 minutes so I can go live in the best place in the entire, I guess, I don't know, wherever it's at. It's somewhere hidden. You have to get like all the stars off the levels from each level, and there's 3 per, you
You have
know.
to get all 60 stars.
You have to get all stars from like World 1 through like World 8 to be able to get like, you know, the specialty to go to, you know, heaven in World 9. It takes a while. There's some that's pretty hidden, but I'm pretty good about doing it some days. A lot of people like to do speed runs, but I don't do that because I want to be able to get to World 9 one day.
The secret world. In the next 5 minutes, you better get there.
So I now pass it to Brandon.
Huh. Hmm. This is interesting.
I know, because it depends on
If you
the.
live forever, it'll
Yeah,
be like,
depends, same
ah,
thing.
it's gonna be interesting to see how everything plays out.
I guess, like the future.
And if you live long enough, eventually, we might not even live on Earth anymore.
I know, yeah, we won't.
Like, we'll be gone somewhere.
We'll just
I don't know where.
Kill that one too.
Exactly, and that's like, what, a whole another bajillion millions of years?
Yeah.
You only get to enjoy all of it.
Dude, this is a little off topic, but I wish I could have been alive back when, like, and I don't want to say fully alive. I just wish maybe I could go back one day and, like, see dinosaurs and the way they were when they lived here. Like, you know how cool it would have been to, like, grow up with, like, dinosaurs, but, like, you're with the dinosaur family. So, yeah, you're fighting for survival. But picture these dinosaurs, and then you look so badass because, say, there were other people back then, and you, like, own dinosaurs. Like,
that's
you come
cool.
out on your big-ass dinosaur, and you're coming out looking like a heroic, like, hero in the sun. You're coming out, and you're just riding the back of, like, say, like, a T-Rex even, with those little hands. Picture a little T-Rex. Or, like, some intimidating, like, I don't know, like, certain dinosaurs. Say it's, like, those big-ass ones with, like, they're the biggest, they're the biggest, meanest looking ones. And you come out, and, like, you just point your finger, and you're on that dinosaur, and it starts going doo-doof, doo-doof, doo-doof towards your enemies. Oh, my God. Battles would have been so cool back then. Dude, I would have went into the military.
Dude, that'd be so dope if they had like army, like for example, instead of like using horses or like canines stuff. No, they use like dinosaurs. Like they send out little velociraptors in battle and stuff.
Dude, those pterodactyls could be scary too from the sky.
Oh damn!
There are some dope animals that
They can
existed
come
back
down.
then.
They can swoop down a bit,
Oh,
and then take like a little one and like take them captive, and they can take the king, and we won't give them the king back until they give us what we want.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Dinosaurs were way cooler than modern animals. I'm not gonna lie. Dinosaurs were kind of dope.
Kind of makes you wonder what future animals will be like.
Oh god.
People will start looking at our animals and be like, wow, I wonder what they were like. It's like, huh. I wish I could see a badger back in 2017.
I wish I could see like one of those saber-toothed tigers. Like from the Ice Age, those animals look cool, like the mammoth and the saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah.
Those animals look really cool.
Big hairy elephant with like really lots of hair. That's pretty much it. But it's dope.
Well, we are waiting for Brandon to cast his vote.
Oh, and also, probably just live forever.
You just live forever?
Because there's just so much possibilities. Like when the planet's about to blow up, we'll probably already be gone.
Can you die now? Like, could you die from like?
Right. Would you die from stuff like that, or would you just be like
If you could.
falling forever to wherever it led? I don't know. Because what would happen if the world ended? Like, would you just like, what would happen to you if you can't die? Like, are you granted
That's what
immunity?
I'm thinking, like, it depends.
It's like
if
you can't
live
die or you
forever,
live forever.
Yeah, if
Like
you can't
immortality.
die, but
So you're stuck there. So even when the world ends, you're just gonna be alone and like
so I mean, like, if you could, like,
in the darkness forever. But like, you don't even say this standpoint's from not the heaven or hell is real standpoint. So once you die, you're just completely dead. But really, when you die, you'll eventually die, but not a normal death. You would technically die because no one else is there, but you'd be alone in darkness forever. But you would be up every minute of it. You'd never escape that. That's literally the rest of your life, and you can't kill yourself. You would never have peace of mind. You'd be up just in the darkness every day, all day.
But then down the corner, you see a light moving.
No,
It gets
no
close
light.
to you. You get picked up. And then that's when the homeboy aliens come in.
They say,
yeah.
They're like, what is this? The last of its kind.
"Come with us to
And then
our
you're taken
planet.
to, like a fucking foreign planet.
Come with us to our planet."
And then a whole nother life begins.
And you become the king.
La, 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 la.
You become the
Eventually
king.
someone would find you. Yeah, eventually someone would find
They
you.
worship you as a god.
You be a god that is, yeah, and they're like little minions. You just raise your hands, they're all like, yeah, with their little like 8 tentacles all going crazy, like they're waving like those things from the car areas where they're blowing back and forth to like promote sales. Their little tentacles going
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
like that. They're jumping up and down, like spinning in circles and shit. Looking like the one from The Simpsons with the helmets on.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, one more thing. If you die within the next 5 minutes, you won't be able to play the new Smash, so that's ripped.
That's true.
Dude, I've been doing good at Smash lately. I was practicing as Diddy Kong. I kept sending Brandon pictures every time I was winning.
You
I
kept
finally
sending me
stopped.
I'm like, is this what we're doing now, today?
I don't know. I just got excited. I was like, I won, and I kept sending pictures.
Was it online or was
I
it?
feel like those people who like post their Fortnite wins.
I don't play offline, Drake.
Oh, sometimes you can.
No, I play 1v1 online.
Only?
Even when I try new characters like Diddy Kong, I was actually doing better than I thought. I won the first 4 matches in a row before I lost one, and I never play as Diddy Kong.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't really play as either.
I was watching Zero, who's considered, I guess, one of the best Smash players in the world, from sources I've heard from, such as Brandon. And he was playing as Diddy Kong, and I was like, dude, I actually never tried as Diddy Kong. Like, I've seen people play, and they play really hard, but, like, I've never actually taken the time to, like, practice his move style and everything. So I started to, and I actually really like him.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because I've only played with him for a couple matches, so I really haven't.
At one point, Diddy Kong used to be hella broken.
Oh, I know, and then they fixed him. Kind of. I mean, he's not as good for sure, but, like, the banana
He's
definitely...
still alright.
The banana definitely intimidates people. Like, when I pulled that out, you could tell, like, they were playing different than what they were. Like, they were trying to dodge a lot more. You know, when people start rolling a lot more.
And then that's when you read the fuck out of the rolls, and
then you get them, and then boom, boom, and then poo, smash. I hit someone straight down in one of the matches. It was so dope. He tried to come out and hit me, right? I think I saved it. I should try to send the clip to you guys. I was like trying to get back up, and I was doing my jetpack, right? Well, he came to spike me. He missed. I got to the ledge. I quickly jumped off the edge and then did a spike down because he was coming back up. Sent him straight down on his last slide. It looked so sick. It looked so sick. I was like, hold up, and I was going for it. Said, game.
You said save replay.
Good shit. I used to hate when there was an update on Smash and then it wouldn't let us, which now there's not going to be because of the new one, but it would delete all our replays. And me and Brandon used to save some replays and we'd brag and show each other.
Dang. And we just delete them.
Yeah, I would delete them after an update saying they're not viewable anymore.
The ultimate L.
All right, well, so the vote is in favor 2-1 of the Live Forever. Click to go to the next page. And Drake's already on the next page. Number 16. Would you rather...
The next question is in his head.
He's writing it down. Ratchet and Clank book. Would you rather be married to Paris Hilton or Charlie Sheen?
I don't,
Wait, what's wrong with Paris Hilton? Why did they put him in there? Hold on, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why did they put her in... Why'd they put her in there with Charlie Sheen? Does she have, like, a disease or anything? Oh, wait, hold on. When was Charlie Sheen diagnosed with AIDS? When did he get AIDS? Because this was made back in, I think this article, like what we're using, was made back in 2014.
Why does it say when did Charlie Sheen
When
die?
did Charlie Sheen get AIDS?
Yeah, I did do that.
It was around, looks like 2017. No,
It's like on August 1st, but I don't know.
it couldn't have been 2017. It had to be
Yeah.
a while back. Had to be recent, but it wasn't 2014, was it?
I'm not sure if it says 2015 or not. I'm about to go check.
Well, let's just say he didn't have AIDS. Because I don't think Paris Hilton has any sexually transmitted diseases. I think it's just because of when the article was written, but I'm not
Low key,
positive.
that's what I'm trying to find out right now.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna do a quick Google search.
We're all like, looking the information. We're the top news source. Oh, shitty news. I need to write that. I need to write that
I mean,
down.
she's not bad.
One of her eyes is
I
smaller
think.
than the other one.
No, but
Did
like,
she do something bad?
think
Her
of,
left eye is closed more than the right one.
we have to think about it too, though, because I mean, we are men, so I'm pretty sure we're all gonna lean towards the female anyway. But like,
Yeah.
even if
Yeah, no, but I'm just like, I'm still doing a background check. I'm checking.
Paris Hilton,
I mean, she's not bad.
she's not like ugly. How old is she? What's her age? I want to know age. She is 37.
She's 37?
Yeah, she's 37. Wow, Lindsay Lohan's 31 now.
Huh?
Dude, Lindsay Lohan used to be hot back in like Parent Trap and stuff.
Back in the day.
She used to be so hot. Like, she was cute. Well, the Parent Trap, she was way younger. I shouldn't have... I didn't... That's the wrong... I just looked it up. I sound like a pedophile. Hold up. We need to go... We need to go. What was it called? I think maybe Mean Girls. I think is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Mean Girls. She was cute in Mean Girls.
Yeah.
When all the other girls were acting hotter than her, I was like, come on, you know Lindsay Lohan is slaying way more than you bitches. Dude, I would have smashed Lindsay Lohan back then, but then now she was like changed, and she was on drugs for a while, I think, and like hard drugs.
Ooh. Oh yeah, she was. I remember hearing about that. How she was like got some drug problems.
Paris Hilton was in Cat in the Hat.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
What, is
Did
it
she
mom?
play the mom?
I guess.
No way. That's her?
I don't know. I think.
I haven't seen that movie in a hot minute.
The like
Yeah,
live
look.
one?
She was at a party.
Wait, what the heck? I think I hit
She didn't
images.
play the mom.
She was for sure in the party. She was in the party that they threw.
No, it just shows her dancing with the cat in the hat, and she must have just been in a small party scene.
Yeah, I think she was in the party scene.
I'm pulling it up, but the audio's bad, so I won't pick it up. Yeah, she's just in the party scene at the house. She's just dancing with them.
Yeah,
She wasn't the mom. She was just an extra.
Yeah.
She was Hilton in The Dog Who Saved Christmas.
No way.
That's like my favorite movie.
Well, would you like to cast your vote, Durake?
I guess I'm gonna go for Paris Hilton. I don't know.
Why?
Because she kind of cute though, and plus Charlie Sheen got that 8.
I vote Paris Hilton because I am a straight 18-year-old male.
Exactly.
I also vote Paris Hilton. I mean, she's not that bad. I mean, she's famous. She's got money.
Yeah, she got money, so
She's kind of cute. As far
Really,
as
if
I
you-
know, she has no STD.
What if you think about it? What if you were to screw her and put like, and I guess technically it could be illegal, but how would she prove it? You know, say like this video didn't exist and we planned this behind the scenes. What if we set up a camera when we screwed her and then we made a sex tape and we could make so much money off that? Because she's famous. We'd make so much, but just screwing a celebrity once, she'd be set and you could retire if you invested your money correctly.
That's true.
What if she low-key has a nice personality?
Oh, do most guys really look at personality? I think I'm only one of the few that actually looked at personality before body. And then I was just rewarded with a girl with a nice body. And I was like, yeah!
Ooh, who is that? Who is that? Okay, never mind.
All right, by an anonymous vote, Paris Hilton is the winner. Number 17. This is also kind of an easy one, seeing that we're all male, I guess. Would you rather give or receive a lap dance?
First of all, receive. Second of all, I
That was so fast.
just saw a picture. Paris Hilton was in a Nintendo advertisement for the original DS. Okay, but going back to the question. Yeah, receive. Well, it depends. Is it like a dude or a chick? That's the whole thing. But I don't think I'd ever like give.
It just, I don't know, it's just broad. I guess you can interpret it however you want.
I can choose who. So if it's like a girl or something, yeah, you know, then yeah, I'll get a lap dance from her. But I'm not gonna.
If it's a guy, just close your eyes, pretend.
Pretend.
pretend real hard to go.
Pretend. He's like, you feel your cock growing. You're like, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a female, it's a pussy.
I mean, but you would low key know the entire time it wasn't though.
No, if you keep your eyes closed hard enough, you don't.
If you believe hard enough.
If you never see them, yeah, I guess so. Until
If you
hear
go back
them
to the
"Hey, what
previous
up?"
question, if you're blind.
What if you just like did that and you didn't even see them and all of a sudden you
It's
hear,
like if you believe
You
hard
like
enough, there'll always be like a superhero there. Back when I used to try and cut myself, there was one night where Peter Pan snuck up from under my bed and took the knife away.
oof,
Nice.
Yeah.
give me clutch.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah, that's my vote.
Is it? No, it's me. My bad. I would rather, to be honest, because if you give it, you might be giving it to a guy. I'll just do that. I'll just receive it. I mean, if you tease me hard enough, then good for you. I'm not going to say any much more because I feel like the feminists already have their telescope out looking at me right now. So
I should say,
I'm going to pass it over to Brandon,
The one chick from
Yeah, I
the
was
assembly
gonna say
said
this.
target acquired.
the peanut girl. Dude, all I gotta do is like butter. All I gotta do is take some peanut butter, put it on one slice of bread, and throw it at her like I'm throwing a pizza for like those special events with principals where your pizza, you're throwing the pie to the face. Just gotta throw a little bit of peanut butter to the face, and she'll like literally explode.
Ooh.
Like her face will pop like a balloon after you just like you take it. It's like poof, it'll be that fast, just poof, and you're like, oh my god, and there's blood all over.
Her head's gone.
It's all like it's just the body there, and the body's like slowly like decomposing, like it's just sizzling for some reason because like the effect of the peanut butter to the face, it's like steaming. And then all of a sudden the steam makes the fire alarms go off, so everyone's gonna like evacuate the school. And then the body's getting all wet, and they don't know if they should bring it with them or just leave it there.
Oh no.
So they leave it there. Anyway, so yeah, Brandon, you're up.
Oh, I said receive.
Oh, my bad. So an anonymous vote is we all receive lap dances. Number 18. Would you rather have uncontrollable gas at work for the rest of your life or uncontrollable gas for every first date for the rest of your life?
I feel like maybe first date, because if you had first date, you could kind of play it off and just kind of hide it, and then after that, you're in the
How?
How would you play that off?
How? It's uncontrollable. How?
I know it's uncontrollable, but if you like remove yourself from the situation every once in a while, get as much out as you can.
It's uncontrollable. You don't know when it's going to come. It's like when you're old and like there was this one time my grandpa was like yelling at my grandmother and he was like pissed off about something. He was like, nah, 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 hollering and shit. Then he goes to storm out of the room. But when he storm out of the, I'm stuttering so bad. Jesus Christ. When he was storming out of the family room to go into the kitchen, then he's stomping. All of a sudden it was like, I was like, I don't know how to even think. I was like, Grandma, I think you won that one.
But I mean, if it's just for a first date, though, that's whatever. But if it's like for the rest of your life, that's a big L. So I mean, I'd rather just go for the first.
If it's
How are you gonna get? If it's your first date, how are you really gonna get with anyone? They'll like leave the second they hear that.
What if they don't, though?
What do you mean? What if they don't?
There's a possibility they won't. What do you mean?
No. Oh yeah, maybe if you like date Helen Keller or something.
Oh God.
I guess if they're dirty too, then I mean,
Yeah.
you guys can have a little like a little like orgy session in a mud bath, except the mud bath won't be made out of mud. It will be made out of your guys' shit because you have uncontrollable gas around that person.
If you're a fetishist, you have a problem.
It would literally be like pigs playing in the mud.
Oh God. Don't ever. Yeah, just rolling around in the mud real quick,
It's gonna smell really bad, but the sex will feel great.
You sure?
What?
I don't know.
Really?
I mean, if you're in the shit, but like your dick's still in there, and you got a nice woman that you adore.
You know how badly it'll smell?
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't deny.
The amount of effort it would take to clean a bathroom?
I didn't deny that it was gonna
Don't
be.
shit
No,
everywhere.
like I did not deny it was gonna be like smell great, or anything. I did say that it was gonna smell bad, but it would feel good. I mean, you're still fucking. Yeah, it's gonna smell bad, but you still get that. No, yeah, but if that's your thing, I mean, there's people that's their thing. I mean, that's not my thing. I'm just talking for the people out there. That's what I do on this podcast. I speak for the people.
Bro, those people have problems.
And something that came up in the transgender community is that they like to have shit mud pile fucking sessions. And I'm trying to speak for all of those transgenders out there. And if you have something against them screwing within their own human waste, then I think you're discriminating against transgender people, and I don't appreciate it at all, Brandon.
I wasn't against it. I just said it was fucked up.
Oh, I'm just saying. I feel like it's not fair to the transgender community. I feel like they already get enough shit. I feel like just let them have their thing.
Yeah, they literally do get enough shit.
I'm trying to I feel like Drake would agree with
I
me.
get it. They get enough shit.
Yeah, I get it. Cause
You guys like that? You like my play on words?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got that.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to vote that I would rather have uncontrollable gas on every first date because who really goes on first dates anymore? It's one night stands.
That's true. If she type before you even have a date, then it's not really.
And I already have a girlfriend though, so I mean, like, it doesn't. I don't need to go on a first date again unless me and her break up. And if that ever happens, even if it is technically a first date, which I guess you would have to say it. I don't know. I guess would the occasion have to be considered a date? I guess as long as you tell yourself mentally that you're just going out to eat, that it's not a date, then technically your mind won't be as nervous because you're gonna be relaxed. You're like, oh, we're just going out to eat. It's not a date. It's just like we're just going out to chill. It's not a date. Then you're fine. You're not gonna fart.
They say you just have to trick yourself it's not a date.
Yeah, just play it off like it's not a date. Just be like, like I'm just going to hang out with this person. Like, as long as you don't think of it as a date, then technically if you trick your mind, you trick your body. Right? I mean...
That's true, because if your body's reacting to what it thinks, like whatever you're thinking, something, if you just act like it's not a date, you just act like it's just chill, then you probably won't have uncontrollable gas then. So...
That's what I'm voting for.
I'm going for first date. I'm keeping that vote. Now we just vote.
I have to say, I guess first date as well. But like right beforehand, just put a gas mask over here. Just pretend it's one of your fetishes.
Be like, this is what I'm into.
It's what I'm into, I swear, not because of anything else.
And then the waiter comes by, and then there's only a cut around the mouth, and they're gonna think it's because it covers her face, but it's to shove the cock in, but really you had to cut a hole for her to be able to eat. Oh my god!
Get a little straw for her.
Oh no!
Just suck the semen out.
Oh.
I was gonna say to get her drink, but okay.
Oh my bad.
Oh yeah, I'll go with that.
All right. Well, by an anonymous vote, it's uncontrollable gas on the first date. We got 2 more questions we're going to do, and then we're probably going to conclude this episode. So here we go. Number 19. You can only hear one song for the rest of your life. Would it be... Honestly, I'm going to change this question because it's saying Pacific songs, and I mean, do we want to...
Both those songs are whack. So
yeah, we're going to change to... We're going to change this question. Number 19. Tim Shitty's changing it. You can only hear one song for the rest of your life. Which song?
There's a lot of songs. Probably Japan by Famous Dex. Yeah, because it's a banger. So I don't really have another reason besides that. It's just a good song.
If I had to listen to one song the rest of my life, man, honestly, because if I only had one song, I would use it rather for entertainment. But if I need to like cheer up or something's bringing me down, because that would be my one favorite song. So I think I would rather do a Take on Me. That's one of my favorite songs and always has been. So I would put Take on Me on repeat for the rest of my life.
I like that.
By Aha!
All right, what up, Brian? What's your answer?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would listen to The Judge by 21 Pilots all day, every day.
Ooh,
Really?
I spoke to that song. Bro, I love that song. I actually really love it.
Actually,
The Judge by 21 Pilots, I would listen to that.
well, it must be good then. I'm gonna have to search up later.
Well, all right. Now moving to our final question for episode 3. Number 20. Would you rather be filthy rich but have to be Justin Bieber's assistant, or dirt poor but get to be anyone's assistant you choose?
Justin Bieber's assistant, real quick. I mean, because yeah, I hate him, but I'll be rich. So
Is it really that bad nowadays, though?
yeah, is he really that bad?
He's mean to paparazzi, but like I think he's cool. So if I were
If you're just fucking his assistant, then who really cares?
right, if I'm just his assistant, well, as long as he doesn't wait. Hold on. We gotta think. He's got a really high ego though. So we don't know how he treats his staff and stuff. Does he treat because he treats his fans like shit sometimes. So like imagine if he treats you, because you're his assistant, like you're literally his little bitch, and he thinks he's got this major ego. So what if he treats you like shit, like literal shit, like he's the type of dude to spit on you and then tell you to clean the spit off the floor that missed your face.
And that's fucked up.
I mean, like, I'm just, from what I've seen, I mean, I don't,
He's
obviously know him
really
personally,
nasty,
but I'm
like-
just saying.
I feel like somewhat he's not the nicest dude.
He's very
Really?
talented, though. I like his new music way more than his older
is
music.
talented.
He's
Oh, yeah,
definitely
his
got
older
better
music.
musically.
Mm-hmm. For real, because I mean, like his new songs, I don't actually want to die whenever I hear them. So that's a step up. But I mean, like, I feel like I'd rather be his assistant because I'm still gonna be rich compared to being like broke. And then like, I guess you could decide though whose assistant you were. So I mean, that's kind of cool. But he's not that horrible, so I'd probably go with him.
I think I would be Justin Bieber's assistant just because if I started acting cool with them and try to be his buddy,
He might
what
like,
if
yeah.
what if he puts me under his wing and I can fly by his side? So like when the paparazzi's out there and he's ignoring him and he's like, "Hey man, your face looks like shit." He'll be like, "Your face looks like shit, bro. Something's wrong with your face." Like this is actual shit I've seen. Like I watch some of the stuff because it's entertaining when you're bored. He's like, "Yeah, something's wrong with your face, bro. Your nose is like something's wrong with it." And I could be like, "Yeah, you little bitch, something's wrong with your nose, bro. Don't fuck with Justin."
That's true.
Don't fuck with my homeboy Justin. You mess with him, you mess with me, see? You call me, you mess with him, I'll give you a throat punch.
Oh,
I'll take you to ground, make you suck on cock till you choke, I come bust, I'll make you swallow.
okay then.
I'll just go ahead and I'll be Justin Bieber's assistant too.
Yeah, that is a solid one.
I mean, he's not that. I don't know if he's that bad.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
And you're filthy rich, so who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Well, Justin,
Like, they specifically said filthy rich. Like you got money to wipe your ass with.
Yeah, you're just like stupid rich.
I like
you wipe
filthy
your
rich.
mouth with money. Like you have so much money, it's disgusting.
Well, by
Yeah,
an anonymous vote, we would be Justin Bieber's assistant. So, due to time, we answered quite a bit of questions. Currently on the recording now, boys, we are about to hit 56 minutes. So, with editing and stuff that might go into this, probably going to reach an hour just like the other one. So, yip, yip, hooray, we did it again today. Woo! So,
Hey,
as concluding, we would like to thank those people for tuning in once again to the Shitty Podcast. We appreciate the support. I want to take this time out on the podcast right now to thank everybody that's been subscribing. While it's been about, from the time recording this, it's been a month since we've made a video, getting some projects set up. So it's going to take a while to get this thing set up because it's an idea that connects everything in one. So I'm really excited for it. Gonna get started up once we reach 400 subscribers. That'll be set up. For now, uploads are just gonna come out randomly, but once we get everything on board, we'll be coming back, for normal. So thanks again to the people subscribing that, when I'm not even uploading content, whether you came from the NF Dist Eminem video or you came from the I Support Logan Paul video, thank you very much.
you never know.
So if there's anything anybody else would like to say before we leave, go ahead. Any announcements, anything exciting? Except for the Tim Shitty evolution that's gonna come that we've talked about, but still gotta put into work here soon.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool and all, but I mean, like, also, if y'all want to check out my channel, I've got some pretty good videos coming out. I'm hoping to get you and Brandon there. I'm hoping to get both you guys in the videos pretty soon. So yeah, keep out for that too. Look out for that.
What about you, buddy, Brandon?
I don't really have anything much to say. Just looking out in the future. We have some treats coming.
I like that. Treats. Little treats for you bitches.
A little snack, just
A little
It's like a
snack that you
movie
just
film
have to look out for if you don't hit the bell. So speaking of the bell, make sure to hit that little promotion. I don't give a fuck if you hit the bell. Just make sure you come back. That's all that matters. Like if we're actually worth your time, don't even hit the bell. Because if you're not gonna give us a second thought, then shit, we're not worth your time. I'm saving you. I can't even talk. This is why we're a waste of your time. You see how much I've stuttered? This episode? I can't even talk because I get so nervous around you. I get nervous around people.
Understandable.
Well, okay, friends. Until next time, this has been episode 3 of the Shitty Podcast. This is the Shitty Crew or whatever. I don't know. Flushing away.